Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Are we live? Are we live? Is it happening? Is it real? Are we out here? Hold on. I just realized my activity feed is just not there. That's not good. OBS, if you could work for once, that would be like really nice. That would be like so good. Um, well, anyway, we're live again. We're gonna watch another freaking public domain horror movie, cause why not? Um, yeah. And that's like all there is to it, eh? I don't know why my activity feed isn't showing up on OBS. My activity feed doc is just not there. Okay, well, my Stream Elements activity doc isn't working, but the Twitch activity feed is looking fine. So, okay, I mean, hopefully my Stream Elements alerts are working, because that would be a pain if they weren't. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna chill for a minute just to see if people want to come in and want to join in to watch the movie. Uh, yeah. We're gonna watch Night of the Living Dead. I've never seen it before. I feel like I should watch it and get this taste of classic zombie media. Um, yeah. And once again, you're not getting my PNG tuber or my face cam for this stream. You just get my voice because I wanted to use my PNG tuber, but it seems that my PNG tuber program was the thing that was making OBS crash, and I really don't know why that was happening, but okay, sure. If it works, it works. And I'll see if I can, I don't know, figure out a workaround, or maybe see if anyone else is having the same problem, if they're gonna put out any updates to any of these programs. I really don't know exactly what the problem is. I don't know why my little PNG tuber program would be causing issues for OBS, but closing it fixed it. It stopped crashing. It didn't. It crashed when I had my PNG tuber active, and I closed my PNG tuber window, and it's is not crashing. So okay. The true horror on this Friday the 13th is technical difficulties. That's the real horror. Not zombies or ghosts or murderers. It's this technology. Technology is the true evil. Oh man. Anyway, I'm just waiting to see if anyone comes in, if anyone wants to join in and watch. Um, yeah. What more is there to say? I'm just chilling. Da, 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 da. I did post announcements everywhere. Let's see, let's see. Ba, 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 ba. I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm doing reasonably well. It's a hot day. I stayed up too late last night and slept too late, and then had issues with technology, and could be doing better. But I had a lot of fun doing my haunting House on Haunted Hill watching streams. So we're gonna watch another horror movie, and we're just gonna have fun with it and enjoy this funny Friday the 13th. Um, yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Maybe I'll share this to my personal Twitter as well. See if anyone there wants to hop in since I'm doing something different than usual. Do, 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 do. Friday the 13th. Start the movie in a minute. I'm just hanging around, see if anyone wants to come and join me. Uh, my open this little Twitch stats window and it doesn't seem to be updating. It says I've been streaming for 4 minutes, but OBS says I've been up for 7 minutes. Did my stream go down and OBS didn't tell me, or is it just the stats aren't updating? No, okay, it's not updating. It says I have one viewer now. Hello, one viewer. How's it going? So my OBS is just not giving anything to me, and oop, I have my desktop audio on, so you probably just heard that funny Windows notification. Just a minute, just a minute. I'm gonna start the movie in a minute. Just hang in there. I hope you're doing well. And wow, I got a notification from Twitter that I quote retweeted my own tweet on my other account. Thanks, Twitter. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll keep my phone out so I can keep an eye on chat in case my OBS docs just aren't updating, because it seems that they might not be updating properly. Do do do. All right, let's get into it. Let's watch some zombies. Um, got it up on YouTube this time. You can see I've got the window cropped a little bit to um but I pulled it up on YouTube. I do have it downloaded, but I couldn't get a good subtitle file, and I found this one on YouTube that has subtitles, and it looks okay. So let's watch this one. It's got subtitles. I love subtitles. Yay. And what more is there to say? I haven't seen this movie before, so it's all gonna be new to me. Though I did do a quick little search to see um what kind of content warnings there might be for this. So it's a zombie movie, so naturally there's gonna be some gore. That's that's to be expected. But there's also some racism. So I know about the end of the movie because I looked it up and I'm like, okay, I mean, sure, I guess that's a little bit heavy for but sure, you know, horror movies do social commentary sometimes, I guess. That's fine. But like be warned that there is going to be some anti-black racism in this one. That's going to be pretty significant. Um, so if that's gonna make it unwatchable for you, or if it's gonna ruin your day, then I would recommend not sticking around, taking care of yourself. Um, just take care of yourself first and foremost. Don't worry about hanging out with me and watching a silly horror movie with me. Yeah, but with all that rambling, I think I'll get the movie started and we'll watch the movie and that'll be that. Um yeah. What more can I say? We're gonna watch this zombie movie and we're gonna see if it lives up to the legend, because it's the Night of the Living Dead. It's like the zombie movie. So I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna see what it's like. Let's go. Ooh, that lovely old audio. Oh yeah, a really fun thing about this one. So it is a public domain horror movie, and something that I learned just today while looking up public domain horror movies is that this one has actually been public domain from, like, as soon as it was released, it was already public domain because of a mistake they made in crediting. So they just accidentally made it public domain. Actually gonna resize this window a bit because let's see, it's kind of showing kind of funny. Let me center. That's a little better. My overlays and everything. Yeah, like I don't know how copyright works really, but apparently they made some kind of mistake with crediting and copyright and all that, and they just accidentally made this movie public domain from the very beginning. So that's a fun little fact there. As usual, let me know if the audio is all okay, if I should turn anything up, turn it down. Audio balancing is always a pain, and yeah. What can I say?
They ought to make the day the time changes, the first day of summer.
What?
Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light.
A lot of good the extra daylight does us. Now, we've still got a 3-hour drive back. We're not going to be home until after midnight.
Well, if it really bugged you, Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
You think I want to blow Sunday on a scene like this? You know, I figure we're either going to have to move Mother out here or move the grave into Pittsburgh.
She can't make a trip like this.
Oh, I don't know that she can. Is there any of that candy left?
No.
Look at this thing. We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth. Mother wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles into the country and she stays at home.
Well, we're here, John, all right?
We're back on? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen...
Oh, my cropping is messing up the subtitles. Oops. Should have seen that coming. I'll just uncrop it. Hold on. Boop. We're just doing it like that now.
No problem.
There's nothing wrong with the radio. Must have been the station.
Which row is it in?
Well, there's no one around.
Well, it's late. If you'd gotten up earlier.
Oh, look, I already lost an hour's sleep on the time change.
I think you complain just to hear yourself talk. There it is.
These are some charming characters. Off to a good start.
I wonder what happened to the one from last year. Each year we spend good money on these things. We come out here and the one from last year's gone.
Well, the flowers die, and the caretaker or somebody takes them away.
Yeah, a little spit and polish. You can clean this up. Sell it next year. Wonder how many times we bought the same one. Hey, come on, Barb. Church was this morning, huh?
Ooh, thunderstorm. Wouldn't be a horror movie without a thunderstorm.
Hey, I mean praying's for church, huh? Come on.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Well,
Because
not much
polka
sense
dot
in my
tie.
going to church. Do you remember one time when we were small, we were out here? It was from right over there. I jumped out at you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boy, you'll be damned to hell." Remember that? Right over there. Well, you used to really be scared here.
Johnny,
You're still
Johnny.
afraid.
stop it now. I mean it.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're acting like a child.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
He'll hear you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny.
It's gonna be an actual zombie, isn't it?
Oh!
It's like, oh, he was actually coming for her. Help. Oh no. Oh, is this little nerd gonna die? Just wrestling. Run, Barbara, run! He's coming for you! No! Oh, yeah, just leave your shoes behind. Run! Uh-oh, where's the car keys? Bet your brother still has the car keys, huh? Oh, this noise. Thunder. Thunder, thunder. What is this guy's deal? Like, oh, let me in. I need a ride. Whoa, uh-oh. Here he comes. Oh, huh. Just like release the parking brake or something. Is that it? Just rolling. Is he actually driving? What's going on? I just didn't have the keys. Yeah, he's just rolling. Run away. Cinematography. Love this guy's walk. Doing a great little undead guy walk. A house! I gotta get into that house! Oh, she made it inside somehow. Didn't really catch how that happened, but okay. Is anyone home? Well, she's got a knife now. Is she just assuming this place is abandoned? Or... she just broke into this place and took a knife. Oh, wow. Girl, I think it's just taxidermy. Chill. I mean, sure, I guess it would be frightening if you got a wacky dude chasing after you. Like, aren't you gonna shout and see if anyone's in here? Two of them? It looks so funny. Just guys walking around. Big wide eyes. Ooh. Nice. There's the body. Whoa. What? Oh. That's a human.
It's all right. Don't worry about him. I can handle him. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us. Truck is out of gas. This pump out here is locked. Is there a key? We can try to get out here if we can get some gas. Is there a key? I suppose you've tried this.
Wow, wow, wow.
Do you live here?
You can go have a look at the body. Whoa!
Jesus.
Jeez.
We've got to get out of here. We have to get to where there's some other people. Maybe we better take some food. I'll see if I can find some food.
What you got there, girl? What's going on? Ooh, just blood. Girl, what?
What's happening?
How do you think it's happening?
What's happening?
What?
Two of them.
Two of them!
There are two of them out there. Have you seen any more around here? I can take care of those two.
I
Look,
don't
I know you're afraid, but we have
I
to.
don't know! I don't know! What's happening?
Bonk. Violence. Boy, look out! Poor Zambi. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Three of them. Eee. Nice. More zombie. Where are they coming from? Hello? Oh, even more. Boy, oh boy. It's a party.
I know we're in here now. Don't look at it.
Hmm. Hey y'all, check it out. We killed your buddy. Bye. You gonna burn him? Wait. Well, the zombies don't like light, so good. This guy is real tough. Barbara's like, too traumatized to even say anything. He's like,
Get some more lights on in this house.
he's doing good. Real survivor here. Girl, stop fiddling with that knife so much. You're gonna catch yourself. Oh, he's got a ring on his
Why don't
ring
you see if you can find
finger.
some wood, some board, something about a fireplace, something we can nail this place up. Look, I know you're afraid. I'm afraid too. But we have to try to board the house up together. Now, I'm going to board up the windows and the doors. Do you understand? We'll be all right here. We'll be all right here until someone comes to rescue us. But we'll have to work together. You'll have to help me. Now, I want you to go in and get some wood so I can board the place up. Do you understand? Okay? Okay?
Hmm. Creepy, scary taxidermy, and what's that? A music box. Sweet. Something's coming. Suspenseful music is playing. The fireplace? Is Sandy Claus coming down the Chimberley? No? know, when I was like kind of skimming over synopses of this movie, I kind of expected there to be like a bigger group of people in here. I don't know if like more survivors are gonna show up or if it's really just these two. It's interesting. I was definitely expecting a bigger group from the beginning.
Not that strong. Yeah, I want you to pick out some nails. Pick out the biggest ones you can find. There, this room looks pretty secure. If we have to, we can run in here and board up the doors. Won't be long for those things to be back pounding their way in here. They're afraid now. They're afraid of fire. I found that out. You know a place back down the road called Beekman's? Beekman's Diner?
Beekman.
Anyhow, that's where I found that truck I have out there. There's a radio in the truck. I had jumped in to listen to it when a big gasoline truck came screaming right across the road. But there must have been 10, 15 of those things chasing after it, grabbing and holding on. Now, I didn't see them at first. I could just see that the truck was moving in a funny way. Those things catching up to it. The truck went right across the road. Slammed on my brakes to keep from hitting it myself. It went right through the guardrail. I guess the driver must have cut off the road into that gas station by Beekman's Diner. It went right through the billboard, ripped over a gas pump, and never stopped moving. By now, it's like a moving bonfire. Didn't know if the truck was going to explode or what. Still hear the man screaming.
Ooh, the subtitles were not great there.
This thing is just
You're the
backing
man.
away from it. I looked back at the diner to see if there was anyone there who could help me. It was when I noticed that the entire place had been encircled. There wasn't a sign of light left except by now there were no more screams. I realized that I was alone with 50 or 60 of those things, just standing there, staring at me. I started to drive. I just plowed right through them. They didn't move. They didn't run or just stood there, staring at me. Just wanted to crush them. They scattered through the air like bugs.
We were riding in the cemetery, Johnny and me. Johnny. We came to put a wreath on my father's grave. Johnny, and he said, "Can I have some candy, Barbara?" We didn't have any. And, oh, it's hot in here. Hot. And he said, "Oh, it's late. Why did we start so late?" And I said, Johnny, if you'd gotten up earlier, we wouldn't be late. Johnny asked me if I were afraid. And I said, I'm not afraid, Johnny. And then this man started walking up the road. He came slowly, and Johnny kept teasing me and saying, he's coming to get you, Barbara. And I laughed at him and said, Johnny, stop it. And then Johnny ran away. And I went up to this man, and I was going to apologize.
Why don't you just keep calm?
And I looked up, and I said, goody. And he grabbed me. He grabbed me, and he ripped at me. He held me, and he ripped at my clothes.
I think you should just calm down.
Oh,
Well, she's trying to process her trauma here. Come on.
Me. Oh, help me. And he wouldn't let me go. He ripped. And then Johnny came, and he ran, and he fought this man. And I got so afraid. I ran.
And I ran so far away.
We have to wait for Johnny.
Honey, he's dead.
We better go out and get him.
Also, I was so sure that
We
Johnny
have to
was
go out and
her
get
brother,
Johnny.
but now I'm like, is he
He's
her,
out there.
her man?
Please, don't you hear me?
I can't
We've
even
got to
tell,
go out
man.
and get him. Please, we have got to go get Johnny. Please help me. Please.
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand? My brother is alive.
That is her brother, okay.
Brother is dead.
No, my brother is not dead.
Started doubting myself for a second. Dude. You are both traumatized. You are both having a real rough time right now. Damn. Oh, that's a
Because of
radio.
the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens, and because of the crisis which is even now developing, this radio station will remain on the air day and night. This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country are pooling their resources through an emergency network hookup to keep you informed of all developments. At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them. There is an epidemic of mass murder being committed by a virtual army of unidentified assassins. The murders are taking place in villages, cities, rural homes, and suburbs with no apparent pattern or reason for the slayings. It seems to be a
They're
sudden
just slaying.
general explosion of mass homicide. We have some descriptions of the assassins. Eyewitnesses say they are ordinary-looking people. Some say they appear to be in a kind of trance. Others describe them as being
Boom, 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 boom. Sudden suspenseful booming music. That's a good description.
So, at this point, there is no really authentic way for us to say who or what to look for and guard yourself against. Misshapen monsters. Reaction of law enforcement officials is one of complete bewilderment at this hour. So far, we have been unable to determine that any kind of organized investigation is yet underway. Police, sheriff deputies, and emergency ambulances are literally deluged with calls for help. The scene can best be described as mayhem.
Okay.
Mayors of Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and Miami, along with the governors of several eastern and midwestern states, have indicated the National Guard may be mobilized at any moment, but that has not happened as yet. The only advice our reporters have been able to get from official sources is for private citizens to stay in their homes behind locked doors. Do not venture outside for any reason until the nature of this crisis has been determined and until we can advise what course of action to take. Keep listening to radio and develops further. Thousands of office and factory workers are being urged to stay at their places of employment, not to make any attempt to get to their homes. However, in spite of this urging and warning, streets and highways are packed with frantic people trying to reach their families or
The whole
apparently to
place on
leave or go
fire.
anywhere. We repeat, the safest course of action at this time is simply to stay where you are.
Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just received word that the president has called a meeting of his cabinet
The president?
to deal with the sudden epidemic of murder.
The
which has
liberal
seized
Night of the
eastern
Living
third
Dead.
of the nation.
The
The meeting
president.
is scheduled to convene within the hour. Members of the presidential cabinet will be joined by officials of the FBI and joint teams behind closed doors. White House spokesman, in announcing this conference, says there will be an official announcement as soon as possible following that meeting. This is the latest dispatch just received in our newsroom. Latest word also from National Press Services in Washington, D.C. now tells us that the emergency presidential conference, which we've just mentioned, will include high-ranking scientists from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
Space? Why space scientists? What do they know about zombies?
All radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country, including the one to which you're listening, have joined their facilities in an emergency network to bring you this news as it develops. We urge you to stay tuned to radio and TV and to stay indoors at all costs. Late reports reaching this newsroom tell of frightened people seeking refuge in churches, schools, and government buildings, demanding shelter and protection from the wholesale murder which apparently is engulfing much of the nation. Law enforcement officials are at a loss to explain or even at this hour, even to theorize about the reasons for this raven murder. So far, the advice we're able to give the public is somewhat Chief T.K. Dunmore of Camden, North Carolina, who's quoted as saying, quote, "Tell the people for God's sake to get off the streets.
For
Tell them to go
God's
home
sake,
and
get
lock
off
their
the
doors and
streets."
windows up tight. We don't know what kind of murder-happy characters we have here." End quote. He's Chief Dunmore of Camden, North Carolina. So far, the only descriptions, the only clues anyone has of the killers come from frightened witnesses of some of the slaves. These eyewitness accounts variously describe the murderers as ordinary-looking people, misshapen monsters, people who look like they're in a trance, and things that look like people but act like animals. Some eyewitnesses tell of seeing victims who look as though they had been
What's happening?
This whole ghastly story
Shoes?
began developing 2 days ago with the report of the slaying of a family of 7 in their rural home near
Huh?
Fort Worth. Since then, reports of such senseless killings began
Oh, I
to
see.
proliferate in a reign of terror which has hopscotched in an erratic, disconnected manner throughout much of the eastern and midwestern United States. Efforts to keep track of the murder reports by the placing of markers on the
I don't have anything to say right now.
spreading of the extreme
We're just watching a movie. No commentary.
Our newsmen have been talking with officials in other cities and have determined that none of this kind of mass murder has yet been reported west of the Mississippi River, except in the extreme southeastern portion of Texas. Similar killings have been reported around the Houston and Galveston areas, but nothing like
I found a gun and some bullets out there.
It was only late
Yay.
And
when it
these.
became clear we were facing some kind of national emergency. When first reports began filtering in, newsmen and law enforcement agencies were of the opinion
This place is boarded up pretty solid now.
in nature. However, as these
We ought to be all right here for a while.
dramatically, it was soon apparent that
We have
this
the
was
gun
something
and
more than the
bullets.
usual run of lawlessness.
Food and the radio.
Some began to suspect an obscure kind of conspiracy.
Sooner or later, someone
Things as
bound to come and get us out.
You just like found some random shoes that happened to
with law enforcement
fit her.
agencies, urging you to seek shelter in a building. Lock the doors and windows.
Oh, some shoes.
Hey,
They're
that's
women's
us. We're doing
shoes.
all
You're a woman. You can wear them, right? You need shoes. You're like barefoot. Put these shoes on.
Survival instructions and further details of this continuing story.
Look, I don't know if you're hearing me,
Goes on in the absence of any law.
but I'm going upstairs now.
It's almost as though some critical balance of
If anything should try to break in here, I can hear it from up there, and I'll be down to take care of it.
savage killers. We repeat, this radio station
Everything is all right for now. I'll be back to reinforce the windows and doors later. But you'll be all right for now, okay? Okay.
Dateline on this report is Cumberland, Maryland. civil defense officials in Cumberland have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured.
There's the funny body over here. What else could be up here? What are you doing with that body? Just dragging it? Okay.
Consistent reports from witnesses to the effect that people who acted as though they were in a kind of trance were killing and eating their victims prompted authorities to examine the bodies of some of the victims. Medical authorities in Cumberland have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh of the people they murdered. Repeating this latest bulletin just received moments ago from Cumberland, Maryland, civil defense authorities have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured
Just
by their
leaving
murderers.
this on with the
Medical examination of victims'
traumatized
bodies
girl.
shows conclusively that the killers are eating the flesh of the
They're
people they
eating them,
killed.
they're eating them, and they're eating them, and
so
we
this
know that they're
incredible story
eating them.
becomes more ghastly with each report. It's difficult to imagine such
And
a thing
did we
actually
mention
happening,
that they're
but
eating them?
These are the reports we have been receiving and passing on to you, reports which have been verified as completely as is possible in this confused situation. It is happening, and it would appear that no one is safe from this wave of mass murder.
Oh. That looked like living people. We've got living people. A radio.
By their slayers is true. No further details available at this time. However,
How long you guys been down there? I could use some help up here.
That's the cellar. It's the safest place.
You mean you didn't hear the racket we were making up here?
How were we supposed to know what was going on? Could have been those things for all we knew.
That girl was screaming. Sure, you must know what a girl screaming sounds like. Those things don't make any noise. Anybody would know somebody ever needed help.
Look, it's kind of hard to hear what's going on from down there.
We thought we could hear screams, but for all we knew, that could have meant those things were in the house afterward.
And you wouldn't come up and help.
Well, if there were more,
The racket sounded like the place was being ripped apart. How were we supposed to know what was going on?
Now, wait a minute. You just got finished saying you couldn't hear from down there. Now you say it sounded like the place was being ripped apart. It would be nice if you get your story straight, man.
All right, now you tell me. I'm not going to take that kind of a chance when we got a safe place. We luck into a safe place, and you're telling us we got to risk our lives just because somebody might need help, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
all right, why don't we settle this?
Look, mister, we came up. Okay, we're here. Now I suggest we all go back downstairs before any of those things find out we're in here.
They can't get in here.
You got the whole place boarded up?
Yeah, most of it. All but a few spots upstairs. They won't be hard to fix.
You're insane. The cellar's the safest place.
I'm telling you, they can't get in here.
And I'm telling you, those things turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now you tell me those things can't get through this lousy pile of wood?
His wife and kids downstairs. Kids hurt.
Well, I still think we're better off up here.
We could strengthen everything up, Mr. Cooper.
With all of us working, we can fix this place up in no time. We have everything we need up here.
We can take all that stuff downstairs with us. Man, you're really crazy, you know that? You got 1,000,000 windows up here. All these windows, you're gonna make them strong enough to keep
All
these
these
things out, huh?
windows.
I told you, those things don't have any
Subtitles
strength.
have disappeared.
I smashed 3 of them and pushed another one out
Hello?
the door.
There's no more subtitles.
When I told you they turned over our car?
Oh, hell, any good 5
There's
minutes.
no more
to do that.
subtitles.
That's my
Okay.
point. Only there's not going to be 5 or even 10. There's going to be 20, 30, maybe 100 of those things. And as soon as they know we're here, this place is going to be crawling with them.
Well, if there are that many, they'll probably get us wherever we are.
Look, the cellar. The cellar, there's only one door,
The
right?
cellar.
Just one door, that's all we have to protect. Tom and I fixed it so it locks and boards from the inside. But up here, all these windows, why, we'd never know where they were going to hit us next.
You got a point, Mr. Cooper. But down in the cellar, there's no place to run to. I mean, if they did
No more
get in,
subtitles.
there'd be no back exit. We'd be done for.
They just
We can get
ended.
out of here if we have to. And we got windows to see what's going on outside.
Windows.
But down there with no windows, if a rescue party did come, we wouldn't even know it.
But the cellar is the strongest place.
The cellar's a death trap.
I don't know, Mr. Cooper. I think he's right. You know how many's out there?
I don't know. Maybe 6 or 7.
Look, you two can do whatever you like. I'm going back down to the cellar, and you better decide. Because I'm going to board up that door, and I'm not going to unlock it again no matter what happens.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Cooper.
No, I'm not going to
Now,
wait.
wait a minute.
I've made my decision, now you make yours.
Now, wait a minute. Let's think about this. We can make it to the cellar if we have to. And if we do decide to stay down there, we'll need some things from up here. So let's at least consider this a while.
Why is that little man's ass so
The
fat?
cellar and those things get in the house, you've had it. At least up here you have a fighting chance.
Ooh, zombies.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
There's more than there were. There are a lot out back, too.
Oh, yeah, excuse me. Uh-oh. Smack, slap him. Hands falling apart. Ew. Grody.
It's all right.
The creature, they are undead. Boom, boom, boom. The dog just barked. Did you hear that? Sounds like he's throwing a little tantrum because this is after dinner walk time. Whoa, is that one naked? Whoa, that's not safe for Twitch. Now, they better not show any naked zombies from the front. Ooh, eating bugs, delicious.
Gotta fix these boards. You're crazy. Those things are going to be at every window and door in this place. We've got to get down into the cellar.
Go down in that damn cellar. Get out of here!
I'm taking the girl with me.
You leave her here. Keep your hands off her. And everything else that's up here, too. Because if I stay up here, I'm fighting for everything up here. And the radio and the food is part of what I'm fighting for. Now, if you're going down the cellar, get.
The man's insane. He's insane. We've got to have food down there. We've got a right.
This is your house.
We've got a right.
You going down there with him?
Well,
Yes or no? This is your last chance. No beating around the bush.
Listen, I got a kid down there. She can't possibly. I couldn't bring her up here. She can't possibly take all the racket and those things smashing through the windows.
Well, you're her father. If you're stupid enough to go die in that trap, that's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to follow you. It is
These two
tough
are
for the
so
kid, the
mad
old
at
man
each
is
other
so
and they're
stupid.
making it everyone's problem.
Now, you get the hell down in the cellar. You can be the boss down there. I'm boss up here.
You bastards. You know, I won't open this door again. I mean it.
Mr. Cooper, with your help, we could...
With my help.
Let him go, man. His mind is made up. Just let him go.
Wait a minute. Judy, come on up here, honey.
You're gonna let them get hurt too, huh?
It's all right, honey. Go ahead.
Well,
If we stick together, man, we can fix it up real good. There's lots of places we can run to up here. Mr. Cooper, we'd all be a lot better off if all three of us were working together.
Hey. Hey, kid. He's wrong, you know. I'm not boxing myself in down there.
This radio station will remain on the air day and night.
Well, we're safe now. Boarded up tight.
What about Tom and Judy?
They want to stay up there, let them. There are two other people upstairs, a man and a girl.
We heard the screaming.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I wasn't about to take any unnecessary chances.
Of course not, Harry.
And what do you plan to do for little kid?
Is she all right?
I don't know what it is. She feels warm. Maybe it's shock.
Where'd you get the bandage?
Some laundry in a basket. I tore a sheet.
Let them stay upstairs. Let them. Too many ways those monsters can get in up there. We'll see who's right. We'll see when they come begging me to let them in down here.
That's important, isn't it?
What?
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
Does anyone up there know why we're being attacked?
Whatever it isn't just happening here. It's some kind of mass murder. It's going on everywhere. The radio said to stay inside.
Radio?
Radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
Nothing. Nothing. They don't know anything yet. There's mass murder everywhere, and people are supposed to look for a safe place to hide.
Take the boards off that door.
We are staying down here, Helen.
Harry, that radio is at least some kind of communication. If the authorities know what's happening, well, they'll send people for us to tell us what to do. How are we going to know what's going on if we lock ourselves in this dungeon? We may not enjoy living together, but dying together isn't going to solve anything. Those people aren't our enemies.
Mr. Cooper! Wish there were still subtitles on this.
Tom? If Judy would come downstairs for a few minutes, Harry and I could come upstairs.
Okay, yeah, right away.
Literally, just use the whole house.
Will you do it?
Do I have to?
Look, honey, nothing's gonna get done with them down there and us up here. Do this for me. Okay, open up.
Literally didn't even board up the door, but just like slid one piece of wood over it. Okay. That child is dead as hell.
I'll take good care of her, Helen. She's all I have. Why don't you go upstairs now?
Oh, I gotta sit up and drink some water. Ugh. Ugh.
Her brother was killed.
Hey, give me a hand with this thing.
I gotta go help Ben with the television.
Is that his name? Ben? We even heard his name before? I like, didn't catch it if we did. That's some loud creaking.
Don't be afraid of me. I'm Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
Oh.
This place is ridiculous. Look at this. There's a million weak spots up here.
Stop being so mad.
Her brother was killed.
And they talk about these windows. I can't see a damn thing. There could be 15 million of those things out there. That's how much good these windows are.
Why don't you do something to help somebody?
Here, I have it. Drag a couple of those chairs together.
There's a socket over here. You better watch this and try to understand what's going on. I don't want anyone's life on my hands.
Is there anything I can do to
I don't want to hear any more from you, mister. If you stay up here, you take orders from me. And that includes leaving the girl alone.
It's on.
These men need to stop being men at each other.
Play with the rabbit ears.
It reports, incredible as they seem, are not the results of mass hysteria.
Mass hysteria. What do they think? We're imagining all this?
Shut up!
In all parts of the country. The wave of murder which is sweeping the eastern third of the nation is being committed by creatures who feast upon the flesh of their victims. First eyewitness accounts of this grisly development came from people who were understandably frightened and almost incoherent. Officials and newsmen at first discounted those eyewitness descriptions as being beyond belief. However, the reports persisted. Medical examinations of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured.
Partially devoured.
I think we have some late word just arriving, and I'll interrupt to bring this to you. This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington.
Waters.
It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. Widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back to life and seeking human victims. It's hard for us here to believe what we're reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact. When this emergency first began, radio and television was advising people to stay inside, behind locked doors for safety. Well, that situation has now changed, and we're able to report a definite course of action for you. Civil defense machinery has been organized to provide rescue stations with food, shelter, medical treatment, and protection by armed National Guardsmen. Stay tuned to the broadcasting stations in your local area for this list of rescue stations. This list will be repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you and make your way to that location as soon as possible.
So we have that truck. If we can get some gas, we can get out of here.
There's a pump out by the shed.
I know, that's why I pulled in here, but it's locked.
Emergency meeting called this afternoon by the President. Since convening this conference of the Presidential Cabinet, the FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the CIA has not produced any public information. Why are space experts being consulted about an earthbound emergency? So
That's
far,
what I'm saying.
all the betting on the
Oh,
answer
dog's
to that
barking
question
again.
centers on the recent Explorer satellite shot to Venus. That satellite, you'll recall, started back to Earth, but never got here. That's the space vehicle which orbited Venus and
Dog
then
is
was
yelling.
purposely destroyed by NASA when scientists discovered it was carrying a mysterious high-level radiation with it.
Mysterious
Could that radiation
radiation.
be somehow responsible for the wholesale murders we're now suffering? Newsman Don Quinn in Washington has posed those questions.
It's obvious our best move is to try to get out of here.
How are you going to get over to that pump?
Meeting at the White House.
Look.
You're coming from a meeting regarding the explosion of the Venus probe, is that right?
Yes.
The explosion
yes, that
of
was
the penis
subject of the
probe.
meeting.
You feel there is a connection between this and the phenomenon?
There's a definite connection. A definite connection.
In other words, you feel that the radiation on the Venus probe is enough to cause these mutations?
There was a very high degree of radiation.
Well, just a minute. I'm not sure that that's certain at all. I don't think that has been
irrefutably
proved.
that we have at this time.
In other words, it is the military's viewpoint that the radiation is not the cause of the mutation.
I can't speak for the entire military at this time, gentlemen.
Seems to
I
be.
must disagree with these gentlemen presently until this is irrefutably proved.
Everything is being done that can be done.
We'll have to hurry for our next meeting. And Professor, you feel that there is a definite connection between the
Definite connection is
What are these guys even talking about?
Doctor, please.
How come there aren't any zombies around here?
Was the satellite when the satellite was exploded?
unusual amount of radiation, enough to cause mutation under certain circumstances.
Could have happened.
Have a bearing on it.
It does seem to have a bearing.
Will there be a reply for the later? Yes.
There will be a reply.
Later,
Yes.
bye.
Later this afternoon. There will be a report this afternoon. Perhaps there will be a report.
Later.
Will you close the window?
We are everything possible to solve the problem.
You know, we have to try to get out of here.
Excuse me.
He said the
Good
rescue
morning.
stations have doctors and medical supplies. If we could get care in there, we could get help for her.
No, it's one of the world's foremost authorities on space science and technology.
Willard. I saw a sign that said Willard.
Any moment.
It's only about 17 miles from here.
You know this area. You from around here?
Judy and I are both from around here. We were on our way up to the lake to go swimming. And Judy had a radio, and we heard the first reports about this. So we knew the old house was here, and we came in and found the lady upstairs dead. Then these other people came. We went down into the basement and put a bar across the door, and it is pretty strong.
How could we possibly get away from here? We've got a sick child, 2 women, 1 woman out of her head, 3 men, and the place is
women.
surrounded with these things.
Field for NASA. Dr. Grimes, your entire staff, I know, has been working very hard to find some solution
Dr.
to these things that are
Grimes?
happening. Do you have any answers at this time?
Yes, we have some answers. But first, let me stress the importance of seeking medical attention for anyone who's been injured in any way. We don't know yet what complications might result from such injury.
How bad has your kid been hurt?
Good advice, Doctor. Now, how about the basic
Oh.
problem of patients?
Well,
Look, you go down there and tell, you know, Judy? Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here and you stay with the kid, all right?
action taken with regard to the Venus probe. In the coal room at the university, we had a cadaver from which all 4 limbs had been amputated. Sometime early this morning, it opened its eyes and began to move its trunk. It was dead, but it opened its eyes and tried to move.
They want you upstairs. Did she ask for me?
She hasn't done anything.
I don't understand. Baby. It's Mommy.
I heard. I'll come back down as soon as I find out what they want.
Thank you, Judy.
The body should be disposed of at once, preferably by cremation.
Well, how long after death, then, does the body become reactivated?
It's only a matter of minutes.
Minutes? Well, that doesn't give people time to make any arrangements.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't give them time to make funeral arrangements. The bodies must be carried to the street and burned. They must be burned immediately. Soak them with gasoline and burn them. The bereaved will have to forego the dubious comforts that a funeral service will give. They're just dead flesh and dangerous.
I see.
Judy, I need you to find some bedspreads or sheets to tear up into small strips, okay? Is there a fruit cellar here?
Yes.
We need some bottles or jars to make Molotov cocktails and hold them out while we try to escape.
Hey, there's a big can of kerosene down there.
I'll see what I can find.
Here,
I'll look for
see.
the bottles. There's a big key ring down there. There may be a key to the gas pump on it.
I'll check.
We can toss the cocktails from a window upstairs. Meantime, a couple of us can go out and try to get the gas and come back for the rest of the people.
But that'll leave a door open someplace.
Yeah, that's right. It better be this door. It's closer to the truck. Before we go out, we'll put some supplies behind the cellar door. While we're gone, the rest of you can hold up in there.
I found some fruit jars in the cellar. And there's a key on here that's labeled for the gas pump out back.
I'm not really that used to the truck. I found it abandoned.
Hello, welcome. Thanks for following.
You're it, then?
Just been kind of quietly watching this movie. Haven't had much to say about it.
We'll put whatever lumber we find behind the cellar door. You can go upstairs and toss the cocktails from the window. Tom, you and I will have to unboard this door. After you toss the cocktails, you hustle back down here and lock this door. It's no good to board it up because we'll have to get back in quickly. After we get the gas and get back into the house, then we'll worry about getting everybody into the truck. Now let's move it.
There are no place to leave safely, except to the rescue station, which have been set up.
Like, the thing is that I'm actually like trying to pay attention to the movie because I haven't seen it before. It's like, damn, the suspense. I don't know what happens. And also, this video had subtitles, but they disappeared halfway through.
How can you smile like that all the time?
Yeah.
How many do you have
Actually,
there?
like, shut up and listen to the characters talk if I want to know what they're saying.
Come on, honey, we gotta move.
Tom, are you sure about the phone?
The phone is dead out. All you get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about us.
Everything will be all right. As soon as we get to Willard, we'll call them. They might even be there.
I know. Tom? Are you sure we're doing the right thing, Tom?
What, about getting out of here?
Yeah.
Well, the television said that's the right thing to do. We've got to get to a rescue station.
Oh, you don't know
I don't
English?
know.
That's
Come on, honey, you're starting to sound like Mr.
too
Cooper
bad.
now.
But why do you have to go
Man.
out there?
Look, I know how
Probably
to
would
handle
have
that truck,
helped then to have
and I can handle the
subtitles.
pump. Ben doesn't know anything about that stuff.
In
But we're safe
man.
in here.
For how long, honey? We're safe now. But there's going to be more and more of those things.
I know all that.
classic movie about zombies.
Hey, listen. Remember when we had the big flood? Remember how difficult it was for us to convince you that it was right to leave? Remember we had to go to Willard then? This isn't a passing thing, honey. It's not like just a wind passing through. We've got to do something, and fast.
I just don't want you to go out there, that's all.
We're just having an emotional moment.
Smiley, where's that big smile for me?
Oh, hey, yeah, it's a fun way to learn a language.
Sure, you
Is
won't use it
to
all, are you? We've got work to do.
watch a classic movie in that language.
We better get her downstairs.
We have to go downstairs now, Barbara.
She's right. You have to go downstairs now, just for a little while, until we get back. Then we can all leave.
Oh, I'd like to leave. Yes.
This is left. Okay. Still almost half an hour left in this video. Cool.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Probably going to be quite a bit of action coming up because they're going out to face the zombies. And there's the zombies.
You ready upstairs? Yeah. Okay, toss them.
The zombies don't like fire. I love the music. Really good music in these old movies.
Go ahead, go on.
Uh-oh.
Where's it coming? Come on. Get in.
Dude, stop trying to shoot the zombies. They're already dead. You know that now. Okay.
This key won't work.
Watch it.
Well, that's not good. Just shoot it, that's fine.
Watch the torch.
Oh, jeez. Oh, nice. Oh, fire and gasoline. Perfect. Perfect.
Hang on.
Oh, dear. These guys gonna blow up. I think these guys are gonna blow up, aren't they? Shame.
Let's get out of here. Come on, come on.
My jacket's caught.
Oh, well. There you go. And that's 2 people dead from our little group of survivors. Good music. Boom, 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 boom. Boy, oh boy. Nailing a door to the door. Board up the door. Dude, what? Huh? These two both have anger issues, and in this stressful situation, it's getting real bad.
I dragged you out there and feed you those things.
Why are they going towards the car to guess eat the people who just died in there. Hunger for flesh is stronger than fear of fire. They're just having a yummy snack. Yummy, yummy. Oh, that's fun. Some good gory moments. That's fun. People acting as the zombies must have had a lot of fun on this. Munching on a prop arm.
Isn't it 3 o'clock yet? There's supposed to be another broadcast at 3 o'clock.
10 minutes.
Oh, only 10 more minutes? We don't have very long to wait. We can leave. Well, we better leave soon. It's 10 minutes to 3.
This guy.
You know anything about this area at all? I mean, is Willard the nearest town?
I don't know. We were just trying to get to a motel before dark.
You say those things turned your car over. You think we can get it back on its wheels and drive it? Where is it?
Seems like it was pretty far away. Seems like we ran.
Forget it. It's at least a mile.
Johnny has the keys.
You gonna carry that child a mile through that army of things out there?
I can carry the kid. What's wrong with her? How'd she get hurt?
One of those things grabbed her.
Bit her on the arm.
What's wrong?
Who knows what kind of disease those things carry? Is she conscious?
The kid's been bitten.
She can't walk. She's too weak.
The little kid has been bitten.
Well, one
by
of us
the
can try to get to the car.
zombies.
You gonna turn it over by yourself?
You have a car? Where? Where is it?
You won't be able to start it.
Yeah, I know. But where is it?
I love the one of the zombies is just naked. Just cause. Why not?
Good Lord.
They're having a yummy barbecue. Yummy, yummy. Friday night, baby.
Being monitored closely by scientists at all the radiation detection stations. At this hour, they report the level of the mysterious radiation continues to increase steadily. So long as this situation remains, government spokesmen warn that dead bodies will continue to be transformed into the flesh-eating ghouls. All persons who die during this crisis, from whatever cause, will come back to life to seek human victims unless their bodies are first disposed of by cremation. Our news cameras have just returned from covering such a search and destroy operation against the ghouls, this one conducted by Sheriff Conan McClellan in Butler County, Pennsylvania. So now let's go to that film report. All law enforcement agencies and the military have been organized to search out and destroy the marauding ghouls.
The marauding
Command Center at the
ghouls.
Pentagon has disclosed that a ghoul can be killed by a shot in the head or a heavy blow to the skull. Officials are quoted as explaining that since the brain of a ghoul has been activated by the radiation, the plan is kill the brain and you kill the ghoul.
Interesting.
What do you think from the supply wagon, Cuz? No, we're all right.
It's like such a classic thing in zombie media that a shot to the head kills them, but I've never really heard an explanation for it like that.
Oh, things aren't going too bad. Men are taking it pretty good. You want to get on the other side of the road over there?
Chief, do you think we'll be able to defeat these things?
Well, we killed 19
Especially
of
when,
them
like,
today
most
right in this
modern
area.
zombie
Those
media
last three we
is
caught trying to claw their
like,
way
the zombie
into an
thing is
abandoned
caused
shed.
by
They
a
must have
virus
thought
rather
somebody was
than
in there. Their
radiation.
window. We heard them making all kind of noise. We
Interesting.
came over and beat them off, blasted them down. Yeah, okay.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot them in the head. That's a sure way to kill them. If you don't, get yourself a club or a torch. Beat them or burn them. They go up pretty easy.
Well, Chief McClellan, how long do you think it will take you until you get the situation under control?
Well, that's pretty hard to say. We don't know how many of them there are. We know when we find them, we can kill them.
Are they slow-moving, Chief?
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
Well, in time, would
Yeah,
you
they're
say you ought
dead.
to be
They're all
wrap
messed
this up in
up.
24
Love
hours?
that.
Well, we don't really know. We know we'll be into it most of the night, probably into the early morning. We're working our way toward Willard, and we'll team up with the National Guard over there, and then we'll be able to give a more definite view.
Thank you very much, Chief McClellan. This is Bill Cardill, WIC TV 11 News.
Thank you, Bill, for that report. Official spokesman declined
Thank
to
you, Bill.
speculate just how long it may take to kill off all the flesh eaters, so long as the heavy rain...
Uh-oh, no more electricity. Uh-oh.
Is the fuse box in the cellar?
I don't know. It isn't the fuse. The power lines are down. Helen, I have to get that gun.
Haven't you had enough?
But 2 people are dead already on account of that guy. Take a look out that window, click it.
I don't want either of these men to be in charge. They both suck. I mean, if I had to choose one. Mr. Cooper, old bald old white guy, is not the one I'd be rooting for. Uh-oh, here come the zombies. Where did they learn to do that? He just wants the gun. Uh-oh.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to stay up here now? Helen, get in the cellar. Get in the cellar now. Move!
I really think you'll be safe in the cellar. Oh boy. Oh boy. You're really gonna do that? You're really just gonna kill one of the few survivors you got? Dumbass men could have just worked together. Guy and his daughter are both about to be zombies. Either that or he's gonna go zombie and eat her. Woman gonna die. We're getting close to the end of the movie, so time for everyone to die. There's the kid.
Oh, baby.
Is the kid gonna eat both their parents? Oh, using a weapon even. Wow. Oh, I love these old effects. Oh man. Oh man. That is violent. Oh, is it Johnny? Johnny is her brother. Reunited at last. That's the first guy from the beginning, wasn't it? Oh, here comes the kid. Yeah, just get out of there. Just get the hell out. Everybody's coming. They're ready for the house party. Friday night, let's go. Look at that one's booty. Ooh. It's zombie, I'd eat your flesh. Oh. You aren't really going in the cellar, are you? There's no escape from there. Just the dead people. Those dead people are probably gonna also become zombies. Yeah. Well, I guess you can just shoot them in the head. Sure. If there's only 2 of them. There she goes. Time to shoot another one in the head. What's happening now? Oh. What are those noises? Ah, so peaceful. It's a beautiful day. helicopter. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We're approaching the end now, and I mentioned before, I know the tragic ending here. Sounds kind of unnecessarily tragic, if you ask me, but who am I to say? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It is a pretty uncomfortable ending, from what I've heard.
Hey, Vince, Al, you want to get about 4 or 5 men and a couple dogs? There's a house over here behind those trees. We want to go check it out.
Right.
You go here, Bill.
Yeah, Chief, we're going to stay with it till we meet up with the National Guard.
Where'd you get the coffee?
One of the volunteers, you're doing all the work, you take it.
Thank you. We should be wrapped up here about 3 or 4 more hours. We'll probably get into Willard then. I guess you can go over there and meet the National Guard.
These guys
Nick,
all seem so calm.
Come with me?
Well, Donna, check in the office, see what's happening. All right, Steve, tell him we're going to stay with it, and everything appears to be under control.
Our man is still alive. Doggies? Guns? Doggies and guns?
They need you down there by the barn. Okay. Some of these guys can follow the wagon down. I only need a few men to check out the house. Somebody had a cookout here, Vince.
Yeah, sure looks like it, Cal.
Man.
He's the dead one. Get up here. Nick, Tony, Steve, you want to get out in that field and build me a bonfire?
Bonfire. Alright. The zombies have exited the building.
You, drag that out of here and throw it on the fire. Nothing down here? All right, go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house.
There's something there. I heard a noise.
Oh, man.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
Oh, man.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. What am I looking at? Still images.
All right, send the wagon through.
Man, that sucks.
Keep those dogs back off of those things.
I guess it wasn't really... They didn't really address it in the movie. When I looked at, like... When I looked up, you know, kind of what to expect from this movie, what the content warnings and all, it said that, like, oh, they thought he was a zombie because he was black. Which, you know, I believe that, but I guess in the movie it was more like they weren't expecting survivors, they were expecting everyone to be zombies. I don't know. Real shame though. Real tragic. Tragic all around. It's horror. What do you expect? I'm just gonna put him in the bonfire with the zombies. He survived the night, and then in the end, it was all for naught.
Hey, Randy, light these torches over here. People in the back, way in the back.
I guess that's it. The freaking end. YouTube. Timeless Classic Movies. Thank you, Timeless Classic Movies. I appreciate this. I do wish the whole movie could have had subtitles, though. That would have been nice. What's SpongeBob doing here? That's fun. Hey, there's House on Haunted Hill. That's the one that I watched earlier. That's a good one. I like that one. Night of the Living Dead is also pretty good. It's a classic for a reason. Yeah, that's cool. I should really watch more classic horror movies. I really haven't seen enough. But I watched 2 of them today, and I'm glad I decided to do that. And what else can I say? I guess I'll return to my usual streams on Sunday, praying that all goes well, because I've missed 3 Sundays in a row. So hopefully this Sunday everything will be fine, and I'll finally get back to my playthrough I've been doing. Yeah, so if you're new here, I normally stream video games. These were some unusual streams for me. I was just like, hey, it's Friday the 13th, it's a really hot day, and I just kind of feel like sitting back and watching something and not really doing anything, so I decided to pull up some public domain horror movies and just stream those. But normally I stream video games, and sometimes I stream art, and the video games I've been playing lately are, I've got a very long-term ongoing playthrough of Yakuza Like a Dragon. That one I've been streaming that one for a long time now. I'm on chapter 12. It's a long game. There are 15 chapters, and I'm on chapter 13 now, actually. I started chapter 13 last time I streamed it, which was several weeks ago, because I keep missing Sundays. But yeah, I stream that on Sundays, and then I stream Ace Attorney, specifically the 3rd Ace Attorney games, on Monday evenings. So if you're interested in that, you can follow me. I do variety streams on Friday, so sometimes I play a random little game, sometimes I do some art, and sometimes I do something special like this. Yeah, if you're interested in keeping up with my streams, I've got a link tree here where you can find links to my Twitter and Tumblr where I post updates, and I also have a link there to my Discord server. Post updates in there too, and we also do movie nights on Discord where we watch all kinds of movies, and I don't do commentary over them, we just have a text chat. So do that too. You can check out my link tree. I've got all kinds of links there. Follow me on Twitter or on Tumblr, or join my Discord, or all of the above if you want. Yeah. That's gonna do it for today. I did extra streaming today. I streamed one movie earlier, and I streamed a whole other movie because I decided to do it. I was in the mood for it. So we did it. And maybe I'll do this again sometime. I don't know. I should dig up some more public domain movies or other things to watch. Oh yeah, I should. But if you're interested in my other streams, if you want to see what else I get up to, it's also in my link tree. But I've got a YouTube channel for my past streams. my VODs, video on demand. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else in particular that I want to say. Hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope your Friday the 13th was a good one. No bad luck. Yeah. I think that's gonna do it. I think that's gonna be the end of my stream for tonight. And I'll see you next time, whenever you decide to join me. Until next time, see ya. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. We'll hang out. We'll do stuff. I don't know. I'm just saying words. I need to end the stream. So yeah. 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 I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button. I'm gonna do it. Bye.